listen, I want you to know that I'm an American, and I'm really, really proud to be an American. You know, I feel like we export the best culture in the world. Hollywood movies are the envy of the entire world. Don't you think so? Don't you love them? Yeah. And next week are the Academy Awards, and they're going to pick the Oscar for Best Picture. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I think I know which movie is going to be chosen for Best Picture, the movie that best exemplifies our American values. And that is...
American Sniper.
American Sniper, exactly. That's right. Where else can you get a movie about a guy that kills 200 people, 160 of them confirmed kills? This is really, you know, this is really what we're all about. And they got that guy who was voted the sexiest man alive. What was his name? He's playing the American Sniper. So Hollywood really wants you to like him. And they got Clint Eastwood. They got Clint Eastwood. He was Dirty Harry, you know. And in Dirty Harry movies, he's the director of American Sniper. But Dirty Harry would kill 5 or 10 or 15 people in a movie. But he never won an Oscar. You know, he needed to kill a lot more to do that. And I saw the trailer, and the movie is much more about, it's not really bothered about all the people that get killed in it. It's much more about how conflicted he is that he doesn't have enough time to spend with his family. That's what I really got out of the trailer. All the people that die, you know, that's just in the background. You know. Anyway, I'm sort of the opposite of the American Sniper. I'm a pacifist, or, you know, I'm a big believer in peace. I don't think any wars are really necessary. So it's probably really good that I live in Holland rather than in the US. But anyway, I've been here a long time, but I still don't understand Dutch politics, because you have, what, 16 or 17 million people, and then you have 16 or 17 political parties? Or it's 70 even? And they combine in these weird, like, weird DNA combination, recombinant coalitions that last for like 6 months or a year, and then they just fall apart like a bad mutation, you know. I've never understood it. I have a much greater grasp of American politics, you know. We have 310 million people and only 2 political parties. So it's very simple to understand, and they're both for the same things. They're both for war and corporate profit. And especially corporate profit that comes from war, you know. That's the best part. And when the Republicans and the Democrats fight, it's not really about any substantive issues. It's really just about the money, you know. Who's going to get the most money out of corruption and graft and greed, you know. So it's really like the Gambinos versus the Sopranos, you know. It's really like a bad TV show. Speaking of bad TV shows, the American presidential elections have already begun for 2016. The election's in 2016, and they're already beginning with it. So we're going to have 2 long years of things like, who's smarter, Sarah Palin or a dolphin? Or we're going to have things like, why can't I have a semi-assault rifle? American Sniper has one. Or should the Pentagon's budget be $1.1 trillion or $1.2 trillion? These are the kinds of things, you know, that they argue about. And at the end of the day, American democracy is supposed to be a beacon of the world, and the rest of the world's supposed to look up to it. And out of 310 million people, all they can find to run in 2016, I'll go out on a limb here, it's going to be Hillary Clinton versus Jeb Bush. So your choice in this great democracy is to vote for political dynasty A or political dynasty B. And it's so different from what they tell me, because when I grew up in America as a child, they said, Dan, anybody can become president of the United States. Even you. And I was like, no, it doesn't seem that way to me. It seems a little bit, you know, rigged, you know, like Jeb Bush, okay, he was governor of Florida. He helped his brother George steal the election of 2000, you know, so he's got some qualifications. And Hillary, well, you know, it'd be nice to have the first woman president, just like, you know, Obama's been the first black president, and he brought hope and change and ended all the wars just like he promised, so that was good. And, yeah, but then you can imagine Bill Clinton out on the campaign trail, you know. Bill Clinton will be there, he's like, I want you to know, I never had sex with that woman, Hillary Clinton. And, you know, Hillary's just going to say, shut the fuck up, you know, just stop. But anyway, so I'm glad I'm living in Holland. I've lived here a long time, and it's really great. I lived here almost 13, 14 years now, and one of my favorite parts is cycling. I love cycling in Holland. And I remember when I first came here, the birds would be chirping, and the sun was shining. No, well, all right, the sun wasn't really shining. But that's how I remember it. And I was behind a couple of beautiful Dutch women on bicycles, and I thought life was grand. And you know, there weren't a lot of scooters then. Does anybody here ride a scooter? Come on, don't be shy. Yeah. No, nobody? Yeah, I love you guys. You're the ones who get right behind me on the bike path and honk for me to get out of your way. Or, you'll even come right at me in my bike path and want me to get out of your way so that you pass the other people, you know? It gets me so angry sometimes, it makes me want to form yet another Dutch political party, you know? It would be the anti-scooter party or the Fietspartij, you know? It'd be a little bit positive. Because you can see where this is going. I mean, now it's scooters, but I've seen a Harley Davidson really wide, blocking the whole lane, and you look and then, oh, but there's a blue plate on it. So they feel like I'm totally legitimate because I got a blue plate. And the other day there was a car on the bike path and it had a blue plate. And next it'll be a pickup truck, you know. It's just really getting out of hand. And everybody's scootering around, and I just feel like I brought a bicycle to a motorcycle race, you know. It's the Amsterdam 500 out there. And I'm like, you know, just on a little bike feeling pathetic, like it was 100 years ago before all the cars come out. And then I'm wondering, like, why is everybody in such a hurry anyway? I mean, are they going to go home and, you know, just get on Facebook anyway and just waste all their time doing that? I mean, I don't know. By the way, has anybody read Facebook's latest terms of service lately, where they talk about all the privacy settings and all that? Anybody do that? No, I haven't either. I haven't. Anyway, so, oh, I forgot my last bit. Sorry. It's the, oh, I wanted to say I was on Facebook, and I was reading an article from The Economist, and this article from The Economist said, lack of major war is bad for the economy. And it was from all these economists, and they said, you know, there's not really been a really big war since World War II, and the economy's really dragging, and that's what we really need. And I'm thinking, you know, my idea would be, let's get the economists and put them on both sides, and let them fight it out. You know, let them die if they really want the economy to be better. Because that's the only way. I mean, here they are, they're weighing it, and they think it's better for people to die to save the economy. And I think it's just terrible. Anyway, I have to say that I've said a lot of things a bit critical of American democracy tonight, but I have to say that if there ever is a World War III, I'm totally on the side of the USA. You know? I mean, I don't want the Russians to win, no offense. I don't like the guy Putin that much, and I don't want the Chinese to win because I don't think I could ever learn Chinese. And I don't want the terrorists to win. So if there ever is a World War III, for me it's USA, USA all the way. And to get in the mood, you know, maybe I'll just go and watch American Sniper. Thanks very much.